we will try not to talk through their intros.
Go ahead.
Okay.
We got a little time. We got a bit of a low screen. Let's do it on the. Let's do Snow Forest.
Oh, that's all you, buddy.
That is all me.
All right.
My bad, everybody.
And it's actually the Deadwoods.
The Deadwoods.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Deadwoods.
Like we said before, not everything is final.
Gotcha.
We know
We have fought before, Construct.
you. The memory is gone. Round 1. Fight.
All right.
Now, let's go ahead and start with, like we've talked about before, every single Mortal Kombat character, you still have that flavor that's always been there with characters, and each variation adds a little touch to it. So let's talk about the stuff they share within.
Exactly. So, common moves with Kitana, her probably most signature moves this series are fan toss.
There we go.
Yeah. That one's really effective. You can do the EX version, you get a double fan toss. And you can also do an air version of that. The air version is one of her core moves, especially for combos, because it suspends characters in the air for a little while.
Absolutely.
It's kind of some classic Kitana combo building,
Right.
If you will. You also got your fan lift.
Big combo starter for Kano.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll notice it's visually changed too from like the MK9 and the classic fan lift. It actually looks more like a tornado or a vortex.
I really like the style on that. Yeah. So that one's really effective. We are in Royal Storm right now.
Royal Storm right now, yeah.
That one actually has a little bit different variation. Of
Which we'll
the
get to that. We'll get to that next part.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But this one will look a little bit different if you see it.
And like we talked with Spiro as well, when it comes to telling characters apart, this version has the
glowing sticks.
In her hair, and it's maskless.
Yeah.
Let's go through some other shared moves.
She's got her. Oh, we got the hover. I guess
Kinda like a little
hover
flow.
move. That move is deceptively complex and really useful because not only can you use it to dodge projectiles when you're across the screen from someone, but you can also follow up with attacks afterwards.
Right.
So you can do things like jump in. And
I can do like
float. Yeah. Exactly. Or you can attack, then float, and then attack. There's a ton of possibilities.
So yeah, it definitely can kind of trick the opponent into thinking you're going to land, you don't land.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, a lot of utility in that one.
We also
What else we
have
got?
the
Upper
laser
combo.
fan. Yeah.
That move is very good anti-air. You can meter burn, of course, to get the extra damage out of that one as well.
I like to use it when I get knocked down. I like to use it kind of
good
to
way
wake
to
him
attack.
up. Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Just want to make sure everybody saw his X-ray again.
Yeah.
So this is what happens.
Yeah. Just want to... It's your contribution.
Well, I didn't have much to say there for
That's
a second,
right.
so
That's
I
right.
figured I would just impose it.
That's okay.
Oh, let me mention something real quickly before I forget. All that concept art you just saw on the stream, if you look at NetherRealm's Twitter right now, our community manager Rigo has put up a link to our Tumblr page so you can tear apart the stuff even more.
Yes.
So, which we're excited about.
Am I forgetting anything else for common specials?
There's one more that's new, a little new. We got a...
Oh yeah, the throat slice.
Throat slice.
Yeah, that move's really fast. It's a really good combo ender.
Yeah.
You can meter burn for a little bit more damage. That one's a good all around I'm finishing off our juggle. I want to threaten space kind of at mid screen. It comes out so fast that you kind of always have to be watching out for it.
So yeah, you can definitely I like to use it as enders and such like this, which I missed.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Tyler, don't show off all your goods.
Sorry, I need to stop doing that.
Come on.
But and we also talk, those who don't play fighting games a lot, there's a term we use called footsies.
Yes.
And footsies is kind of a way to always be sort of like in the range where your best move is right near them. So this move, this move right there is great when you're just at mid screen trying to fake them out a little bit and then boom you.
Yeah, if you can predict where they're going to be, that's a very dangerous move you can threaten.
And if they're trying to backdash on you, you can easily catch them there.
Exactly.
A lot of utility for that move. Now let's kind of go into Royal Storm's differences.
Yeah, Royal Storm is probably my favorite trait of all three of hers.
Which I think is funny because
yeah.
everyone's always like, oh, well, there'll just be one trait everybody likes.
Yeah.
Absolutely untrue. Because you like Royal Storm.
Yeah, you like one of the other ones.
My favorite is Assassin.
Yeah.
Like that's because that's sort of how I like to play.
Yeah.
Although I've found matchups where I like using Royal Storm.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly. I think the reason I like this one so much, it has so much utility. There's all of her new moves in this one kind of have a lot of really different functions, and so I guess the first one you can show is the new fan slice. That one has additional range.
Right. I can get regular. I can get it about mid screen, but if I'm full screen and I EX it, it is a full screen.
And then from across the screen, you can be throwing fans,
Yep.
air fans, follow up on combos, all sorts of options. So that's super effective. Then you have the square wave.
Right, which is
square wave attack.
Great for getting in or also getting away.
Yep. I'd say this version of her has the most airborne moves. She has the float, she's got the square wave in the air, she's got the fan toss. You can build a lot of combos that way.
I would say this move really controls controls everything above you. Very, very
exactly. She's very threatening if you jump. You don't necessarily want to jump mindlessly.
She also has this, which Derek, I believe,
I picked somebody without a projectile.
picked a character without a projectile.
Well, we can kind of
Don't worry, we'll see it later.
Yeah. This is one of the best reflex I've ever seen in a fighting game.
So you can actually hold it down. Yeah. So if, like, you were talking earlier to me about Cassie Cage.
Yeah, Cassie Cage has her EX gunshot move, has multiple projectiles. You don't just reflect one, you can reflect all three back if you keep holding it or timing it correctly. And it's any character that is throwing multiple attacks at you that are projectiles, you can be incredibly dangerous across the screen. So this whole build could be kind of effective as a zoning build, right? If you're throwing different kinds of projectiles out and bouncing stuff back. I like to use it as like an anti-zoning build. So if someone's trying to just stay away from me,
by build you mean variation?
Yeah, variation. Sorry.
No problem.
So I can use a variation. This variation to say, no, you can't just stay away from me. You have to come at me, and then I'm controlling the game.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the next one.